Yeah, man, DJMeechie.com. It's your man DJ Meechie, the Black Kennedy. I'm in the building right now with my man Dutch the Dreamer. Dope artist out here in Connecticut, man, doing his thing. Y'all better get focused, man. This dude is doing his thing right now, man. How's it going, brother?
All right.
Everything good?
Living.
Man, let the people know, where you from, how long you been doing this, and what you doing out here.
What up, yo? It's Dutch the Dreamer. I'm out here from Meriden, Connecticut. 19 years old. Been doing it about a year now. Going strong. Check my website, DutchTheDreamer.com. Hit me on Twitter @DutchesDreams. Find me. Hit me up. Let me know what you think.
Dope. Well, I know you sent me records and stuff like that. I listened to your joints. You got some dope joints. What are you working on now? Are you still pushing the music that you pushing, or you got any projects, anything coming out?
Nah, right now I got this mixtape coming out called Insomnia.
Dope.
It's basically everything I learned in the past year and how it reflected on my life.
Dope. And
how that built. It's kind of like a trip, really.
Okay.
Like, it's a different type of mixtape. It's got instrumentals in there.
Dope.
It's got a lot of singers on there. It's musical. It's lyrical.
Dope.
It's the best work I put out yet. The concept behind it is insomnia, and that's basically not being able to sleep because I've been working so hard on my music, but then how that affects everything else that's going on in my life, you know what I mean? Like, it's a visual thing. It's you get a certain image from the story behind the music, so.
Nice. Now you originally from Meriden? Or?
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay, dope. As far as just being a Connecticut artist, is it anybody before even just being a Connecticut artist, just in period in hip hop, like who's some of your biggest influences?
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi, dope.
Not just hip hop, but like Pink Floyd.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix, like Modest Mouse. Like I take music from everywhere. Like I like jazz music,
nice,
hip hop, rock, everything. So I take an influence from everywhere. You know what I mean?
Nice. All right, now with the new project, are we gonna get some influence from that type of stuff, or?
Definitely. I put the last song's got a guitar solo in it.
Okay. That
I did myself. That was real dope because I never done that before on a record.
Yep.
It's got a band actually in the studio down the hallway. There's another jazz band.
Nice.
They put one of their songs on the end of my songs.
Yep.
And we kind of mixed it together, and it sounds ridiculous.
Dope.
And then I also got to produce. Like I chopped up a sample,
Dope.
Made my own beat. There's a dope instrumental in there, and then like other than that, just a lot of stuff I added in after I recorded the songs.
Okay.
Like just to give it more like influence on all the music and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty dope. I never really sat down and like listened to a project and be like, okay, what can I add? Like I've never put a song on the end of another song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like never thought like, okay, let's go record your song and put it on the end of this. Like, that was crazy. That's probably one of my favorite tracks off it. And just to, like, think that after listening to it, be like, oh, shit, that sounds crazy. Like, what? Like, then be like, damn, that's me.
Dope.
Like, that was dope, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now, as far as, just being a Connecticut artist and being from Meriden, do you feel an entitlement or, like, a responsibility to have to, like, put on for your city, or, like, you got to be that one to, like, put on for Meriden?
Most definitely, but I don't want it to be in a sense where it's just because I'm the one doing it. I want it to be because people actually really like my music.
Yeah.
Like I want to grasp at people's hearts with music.
Dope.
In any other form, you know what I mean? Like I want to be known as this kid makes the dopest music, the best stuff I've heard. Like that's who I like, and that's how I want to represent Meriden, like just purely through the music.
Dope. Now, as far as just nobody really big really came out of Connecticut yet. Like you said, there is definitely dope artists out here. I've been out here for a while now, and I've seen, just a good 20, 30 artists that I could say can honestly really make it in the industry. What do you think is really holding Connecticut back as far as not being able to really impact in the industry right now?
I think one of the real things is that there's no network of just people that want to see new artists from Connecticut. There's not a city out here that everybody goes to, you know what I mean? Like, okay, this is happening in New Haven, that's the things that's happening, we're doing it. There's a lot of other towns out here where there's a lot of population that can't reach that. So it's hard to get you can get a city behind you, but as far as getting the entire state, it's hard because it's not entirely connected like that. But being in Connecticut, that kind of makes it dope. Because, like you said, there's not too many, like 20 or 30. Like, compare that to New York, you've got bigger numbers out there. But like it makes it so you have to be great, and you know, the one. That's I don't think that's why like nobody really has made a big impact, because there hasn't been the one like, holy shit, he's great, he's the one. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm striving to be.
Dope.
So.
Dope. As far as like your project goes and the mixtape and all that, who are some artists that you would love to work with?
Oof.
Like if you had like the number right now, you can call them up and like, yo, I got a tape right now. You gotta get on the record. Like, let's get it. You know what I mean?
Kid Cudi, if I could get that number, I'd call him up, be like, yo, I just one track. Just want to get a hook or something. Like,
dope.
But other than that, a lot of singers, because I engineer everything that I did on the mixtape was recorded by me.
Dope.
And all that stuff like mixed by me. So I love mixing singers' voices the most.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause it just sounds dope. Like, I can't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, probably Jhené Aiko. I don't know if I'm saying her name.
Jhené Aiko. Yep.
Okay, so now I know how to say it. Her.
Dope.
Probably, if I could, Pink Floyd. Like, that would be like the dopest feature production ever. Like, I could ever have. As far as like rapping wise right now, I'd love to get on a track probably with Mac Miller. Like, I won't lie, because when he's trippy, I like trippy stuff. He's trippy. Like, him. Hopefully another married man doing it. Jigs the Flyer.
Dope. Yeah.
He's another dope artist. He actually produced my first radio single, so that's dope.
Okay.
But I would love to do a track with him, because definitely I think there'd be a good connection there.
Nice. So my boy Jigs, that's my guy right there.
Doing his thing, man.
Nah, definitely. I think he just got off on like a tour or something like that. He was over there doing his thing. Speaking of tour, I heard that you got like some type of tour or something.
Yeah. We got the Freak Show tour coming this summer. It's a skate park tour.
Dope.
It's dope. We're hosting skate contests and we're doing shows at the skate parks.
Nice.
It's gonna be dope. We got a crazy lineup of artists. We got a lot of cats out of Connecticut, a lot of cats out of New York, and we're hitting all the way from Massachusetts, hopefully to Long Island.
Dope.
Hopefully Vermont, New Hampshire. We'll see about that. But right now we got locked in Brooklyn. And it's just gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good time to just go out, skate, listen to music, have some fun, win something, eat some food, just party. You know what I mean? Like, and at a skate park, like, it's dope. Like, just come out, like, show your freak side to you. Like, just chill, have a good time, and shred.
Dope.
Listen to some dope music.
Dope. That's what's up. As far as just like I said, being a Connecticut artist again, what do you feel like as far as making that happen, like making what you said happen in Connecticut? What do you feel like you're gonna do to impact that? Like, what are you trying to bring to the table to make that happen?
Pretty much what I'm bringing to the table is that when it gets to my music, like I said, I'm about the music more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything I do, I have to make sure it's perfect. I'll be in the studio for hours being like, okay, this one line needs to have this voice adjustment on it or that snare behind it. Like, it needs, like, I just focus so much on it. And then other than that, just kind of bringing together a movement of like, this isn't just regular rap bars. I'm actually telling stories and like connecting with people. So just like a connection between people, like, is what I want to bring as my movement, saying like, if you're behind Just a Dreamer, you're behind following your dreams, you're behind like staying away from the negativity, staying positive, like no matter what impacts you, like just bringing your life past and progressing as a person more than anything. And that's when I want to show people I did that, you can do it, so let's all do it, you know what I mean?
Dope.
And that's the main image.
Okay. No, that's dope. That's real dope. As far as just the the upcoming project and all that that's coming out, is there anything else that you're working on right now?
I got a little mixtape in the works, doing a lot of features, working with everybody around, a lot of people around Connecticut, just getting the name out there. Other than that, we have our movement, the Silver City Cheese, which we're starting. My man Dev over here off the camera frame, he's doing. We're getting a clothing line started. We're gonna have gear coming out. We're working on doing promotion for people, hosting our own shows. In the meantime, a lot of underground shows going down. Pretty much just doing what we do, staying positive, staying focused, and getting the work done.
Dope. Now, as far as what you're trying to achieve, like in the game right now, are you trying to go more indie, or are you trying to get signed to a label? Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, regardless, if a label deal comes to the table and they're interested, and it's right,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
But regardless, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm gonna keep doing what I do until the point where I can't do what I do anymore on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like now a lot of like the social media sites and all that kind of changes a lot of the need for a label. And if you can accomplish like where you got 10,000 people listening in Connecticut and then get 20,000 in California and then start building off of that, you can do that. But sometimes it's good to have the label backing you to kind of show you, okay, this is how you do it. You know what I mean? So if it's right, it's right. If it's not right, I'm gonna keep going. But definitely interested to listen. So.
Okay. You being a Connecticut artist, a lot of people when they say Connecticut in the industry, probably the only name that really pops up is Chris Webby. Out of all the artists that you know, out of you know, yourself and stuff like that, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about you know Chris Webby, you know, getting that stamp? You know, he's pretty much putting Connecticut on right now and stuff like that. You feel like he's taking control of it? You feel like he's doing the right thing, or like what's going on? How do you feel about that movement?
I'm never gonna say, you know, I'm never gonna put someone down for doing what they do, but I don't think it's the right voice to represent Connecticut as the whole.
Okay.
I think like he's got bars and that's what's up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's got some good songs. Like if I was like on the corner and this dude was spitting, I'd be like, okay, he could rap mad good. But like as far as when it comes to like attaching like, oh man, he's the one, the Connecticut one, I don't think so. But he's doing what he does and that's what's up. So
now as far as being that one, being that voice, what do you feel like what do you feel like that has to be? Like who has to be that? Like what is that voice?
The person that's gonna be like to push the limits.
Okay.
The person that's gonna not be afraid to take like extreme measures like in their music, like not go with the flow. Like honestly, just because like when you see it like everybody's going like down that straight line, you hear like the same style beats, same style raps, you just hear it and it's like, okay, that's cool, that's what's up, it's like hip hop, I can rock with it. But then when you hear someone like, and you hear the song, you're like, ooh, okay, what is that? That's something I never heard before. I need to go listen back to that 10 times.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's accomplished that. And I want to make a sound that it's almost not even hip hop. It's almost a new genre. Like you could be listening to my song, you'd be like, I don't know if this is a hip hop song, a rock song, a techno song. It's just a dope ass song. Like that's what I want to accomplish, to make people see like I'm willing to push the limits of like what you can do with music. Like I don't want to just be the regular get a beat, spit over it, 16 hook, 16 hook. I want to be 32, 2 hooks, bridge, hook, violin, solo type, like just, you know, like I like to push of what you can do with music the most.
Dope. Well, you know, see you doing your thing, man. You got the new project coming through. Got the tour coming, all that. Clothing lines, all that. We definitely gonna look forward to that. You doing your thing right now and all that. You definitely putting on for Connecticut. So you know, appreciate you, man, and you know, thanks for your time and all that.
Appreciate you coming out here.
You know,
making the trip.
It's that guy, man. Dutch the Dreamer, man. Get focused. Last minute, all your social networks and all that, where they can find you at.
www.dutchthedreamer.com. Everything official, all the info you need to know, all my past work, all my upcoming work is going to be on there. If you're more interested, talk to me. I love feedback. At Dutch's Dreams on Twitter. And if you go on my website, my Twitter's right on the website. You should follow right there. Check me out, man.
Well, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Meechie, the Black Kennedy, Mr. Young, Rich, and Famous himself, and all that. In the building, Dutch the Dreamer. DJMeechie.com. Get focused.